Well, it's great to welcome you here today on behalf of all of the sponsors of what I expect to be a very great event. Some of you have flown into Washington, D.C., and you may have heard, you may be reading, it's a very divisive time in our nation's capital. It seems like people can't agree on anything, right? Wrong. Actually, it doesn't matter what political party you come from, your home state, whether you're in the executive branch, the congressional branch of government, there seems to be widespread agreement that American agriculture is in crisis because we haven't figured out how to transition our working lands to that next generation of farmers and ranchers. So welcome to the GWU campus. One of the things that I had the privilege of doing last year was working with the National Young Farmers Coalition on their survey. They surveyed farmers aged 40 and under about the challenges they face. And among the many challenges identified was the debt burden that young people carry from their undergraduate degrees. So this particularly hits home here on a college campus. I hope it's something we talk about today. And I know it's something that my many students in the audience feel very strongly about. It is a challenge. But there are a lot of other challenges too that we'll discuss across the day. I know that when I was Deputy Secretary of Agriculture, I really championed the issue of beginning farmers. But then, all the way to today, I really worry about the progress we're making. We've done a really good job in terms of elevating the issue. People are talking about the average age of farmers. It's nearing 60. We know we have this problem. The last couple of farm bills have included a number of tools to help with the younger generation. But sometimes I worry, actually, that we might be making this situation worse because we have enough bells and whistles now to lure young people into American agriculture, but I really don't think we have the kind of programs that will support them so that they will have successful, long-term, sustainable careers in American agriculture. We just passed a tax bill, a ginormous tax bill here in our nation's capital. And I guess perhaps we have put to rest the issue of the so-called death tax, the estate tax, where we found a way to alleviate the tax burden for very, very few, perhaps as few as my fingers, very wealthy farmers to be able to pass on their land to their heirs without huge tax burden. But we didn't address the vast majority of farmers who are struggling to figure out this problem, how to transfer that land, and how to transfer it oftentimes to non-family members. We've got a lot of challenges ahead. So today I hope we roll up our sleeves, identify solutions as much as we can. We need to be creative, we need to be collaborative, and we need to be loud. So thank you for coming. I just want to start, I know you shouldn't start a day like this being congratulatory, but I do want to recognize Danny Nuremberg and Bernie Pollock and their team for organizing Food Tank and addressing this really critical issue a few blocks from Congress and in the shadow of the White House. It's very timely. Thank you.